Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of number system, and this is lecture number 3, and today we are going to see problems based on divisibility test. So let's get started. So what is the problem number 1? Here we are provided with the number 83462 star 704. By star there is a blank space. We are denoting a blank space here, and we want this number to be divisible by 3. So then the possible sum of possible digits in the place of star is. So let me just quickly tell you the question first, because whenever we are trying to solve a problem, we must understand the problem first. To If the problem is clear to us, then more than 50% of the job is already done. So we are provided with a number in which a digit is missing, and we have to fill that digit. We have to fill that empty space, by a number such that the new number that comes out is completely divisible by 3, and we have to find all those possibilities which satisfies this thing, and we have to find a sum of all those digits. So we are provided with 4 options, and let's see the solution now. So we want it to be divisible by 3, so the sum is divisible by 3. So the sum will be 34 plus some value star, and it is given that it is divisible by 3. So the possible values of star may be 2, 5, 8, because putting these values, the sum obtained is 36, 39, 42, and is divisible by 3. Therefore, the sum of possible digits of star is 15. Hence, which option is correct? Option number B is correct. Now, problem number 2. The largest number which should replace star in the number 2365 star 4 to make the number divisible by 4. So let's see the solution. So we have to select the largest number in place of star. Hence, if we put 9 in place of star, last 2 digit, and for divisibility, if the last 2 digit is divisible by 4 of the number, then the number will be divisible by 4. So 94 is not divisible by 4, hence the value of star cannot be 9. Okay, now let us see what other possibility do we have. Now if I put 8 in the place of star, here 84 is divisible by 4, hence the complete number is divisible by 4. We are applying the divisibility test here. Okay, so therefore the largest number is 8, for which the number is divisible by 4. So the correct option should be 8. That is option number D. If 746832 star 71, a number is given to us, and if it is divisible by 9, then the digit in the place of star is. So it is given that this is divisible by 9. So this sum should be divisible by 9. So it will be 38 plus star should be divisible by 9. So the value of star will be 7, so that the sum is 45, which is divisible by 9. Hence, the option A is correct. Option A is correct. Moving on to problem number 4. What is the value of x such that the given number 517x324 is divisible by 12? So number is divisible by 12, hence it should be divisible by 4 and 3. Okay, because it is very obvious to see that if a number is divisible by 12, and it should be divisible by 3 and 4 as well, because 12 is equal to 4 times 3. Therefore, this sum, the number which was provided to us, the sum of that number, digits of that number will be divisible by 3. So on simplification, what do we have here? 22 plus x, and it should be divisible by 3. Therefore, the value of x will be 2. We just have to see what we need to choose, what x should we choose, so that the resultant number is divisible by 3. So if we choose x equal to 2, then it is divisible by 3, and hence the final answer is 2. If 11 digit number 543247x968y is divisible by 90, then find the value of 4x plus 5y. So here we are provided with the 11 digit number. Okay, and it is given to us that it is divisible by 90. Then we have to find 4x plus 5y. To do that, we first need to find what are values of x and y. Then only we will be able to compute 4x plus 5y. So let's have a look over solution. Since the number is divisible by 90, hence the number is divisible by 10 and 9, both of them. Okay, and number is divisible by 10, hence the unit digit of number is 0, hence the value of y is 0. So by applying a short trick, or I can say acting smartly, I broke 90 into two parts, that is 10 into 9, which is equal to 10 times 9 equal to 90. So now what am I doing here is I am trying to check number for the value of y first, because 90 equal to 10 into 9, and if any number is divisible by 10, then for sure at the last the unit place digit should be 0, because then only the number will be able to divisible by 10. So now we know the value of y. Now what we are interested in? We are interested in finding the value of x such that the number is divisible by 9. So now the number is also divisible by 9. Therefore, the sum of digits will be divisible by 9. Therefore, taking sum of all the digits in the given number and it is divisible by 9. That is our claim. So we have to choose x such that this condition holds. Since 48x plus x, so on simplification of this term, complete term, we get 48 plus x, and now we should choose x such that 48 plus x is divisible by 9. So now check, if we put x equal to 6, it is going to be 48 plus 6, that is 54, correct? And we know that 54 is divisible by 9. So hence the value of x should be, 6. Okay. So now we know the value of x, that is 6, and we know the value of y, that is 4. You have to just simply substitute the values of x and y in the equation given to us, that was 4x plus 5y. And what is the final answer? Final answer is 24. So hence the option that is correct in this problem number 5 is option number 1, that is 24, option A. Let us now move to problem number 6. If the 5-digit number 535AB is divisible by 3, 7 and 11, then what is the value of a square minus b square plus ab? Like previous problem only, we first have to compute the value of a and b. Then only we will be able to tell the value of this expression a square minus b square plus ab. So let us see what is the approach for this problem. So to solve this problem, we are first going to take the LCM of 3, 7, 11. All of these are prime, so we can directly multiply them. So 231 is the LCM for 3, 7 and 11. So now we choose AB to be equal to 99. So if I choose AB to be 99, the resultant number is 53599. And if I divide it by 231, the quotient turns out to be 232 and the remainder turns out to be 7. And now you see in the question that it is given to us 535AB is divisible by 3, 7 and 11. That means 535AB is also divisible by its LCM. Okay. So now the quotient was 232 and remainder was 7 when we divided 53599 by 231. But we want remainder to be 0. Then only we will be able to say that the number completely divides the number that is given to us, that is 535 AB. So what should we do? We subtract the remainder from the number we constructed, 535, 53599. So when we do it, so the number comes out to be 53292. And now if you divide 53292 by 231, your remainder is going to be 0. That means you now know the value of A and B, because your initial number was 535 AB. Okay. And now your number is 53592, and this is the value of AB. So A is equal to 9 and B equal to 2. And we are asked to calculate the value of A square minus B square plus AB. Just simply put the value of A and B and do little bit computation. 9 square minus 2 square plus 9 times 2. It turns out to be 81 minus 4 plus 18. And the final answer we get is 95. So which option is correct? The option correct here is option number C, that is 95. Now, problem number 7. If a 9-digit number 785x3678y is divisible by 72, then find the value of x plus y. So it is provided that a 9-digit number is completely divisible by 72. We need to first find the value of x and y, then we have to find the value of x plus y. So how do we do it? So since this number is divisible by 72, that means this number should also be divisible by 8 and 9 both. We narrow down the problem to such a number which is more familiar to us, and we work on that. And it is given that this number is divisible by 8. So last 3 digit of this number should be divisible by 8. Correct? So what should be the value of y such that 78y is divisible by 8? So if I choose y equal to 4, it is completely divisible and we get 98. So we now know the value of y. Next thing we are interested in is the value of x. So for value of x, we know that this sum, the sum of these digits is multiple of 9, or I can say that this sum of these digits is divisible by 9. So on simplification, we have 48 plus x equal to 54. All right. So that means on simplification, we have x equal to 6. You now know the value of x and you know the value of y. You just have to compute the sum and it will be 10. So the option which is correct here is option number A, 10. Let us now move on to next problem, problem number 8. If 6-digit number 5x, 2y, 6z is divisible by 7, 11, 13, then the value of x minus y plus 3z. So a 6-digit number is given to us, and it is also given to us that this number is divisible by all of these three numbers. Then we have to find the value of x minus y plus 3z. So let's see what we are going to do. Since this 3-digit number is divisible by all these three, then it should be also divisible by the product of these three numbers. Okay, and it is divisible by all these three numbers. That means it leaves remainder as 0. Okay, so the LCM of 7, 11, 13 is 1001, and if ABC times 1001, we get ABC, ABC. That means ABC is equal to ABC, ABC upon 1001. We have just done simple computation. There is not much to anything difficult here. So now we have two equations. So by equation 1 and 2, we have 5x2 equal to 6xz. So we are using this one and this one. On what we are doing here is we are comparing ABC with this thing. Okay, 5x 2y 6z. So 5x2 is equal to y 6z. Okay, so now again comparing, y will be 5, x will be 6, and z equal to 2. And now just put the value of x, y, and z to x minus y plus 3z. You will get 6 minus 5 plus 3 times 2, that is 7. So the final answer should be 7. Now, moving on to problem number 9. So what is the least 5-digit number that is divisible by 91? So it's a very simple question. In this type of question, we can go through options and we have to divide each option by 7 and 13. And from option C, we can see that it is divisible by 7 and 13. So 10010 works here. And this is the least 5-digit number that is divisible by 91. So moving on to problem number 10. Both the end digit of 99 digit number are 2. So let's break down the problem to simpler. So we are provided with the number n, okay, and it is also given to us that both the n digits of this number are 2. So whatever we have here, we have 2, 2, and something is in between them. Okay, this is a 99 digit number, so we have some 97 digits between these two. Okay, and it is given that this number n is divisible by 11. So what is the all middle digits are? Okay, so a number is divisible by 11 if the difference of the sum of odd digits and sum of digits at the even places be either 0 or multiple of 11. So if the middle digit is 4, then it will be 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 97 times, and then a 2 at the end. Okay, so it is divisible by 11. That means if I choose D equal to 4, then 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 97 times 2 will be divisible by 11. So the final answer should be option number D. So let us now see the problem number 11. If x and y are two digits of number 347xy, 4-digit number is given, 5-digit number given to us, 4347xy, and such that number is completely divisible by 80, then what is the value of x plus y? So here we have a number and it is completely divisible by 80. We are interested in calculating the value of x plus y. So since this number 347xy, where x and y two digits is completely divisible by 80, so that means 347xy upon 80 can be written as 347xy by 8 into 10. Now recall that whenever a number is divisible by 10, then it should have 0 at its unit place, correct? So now you know the value of y. So the number should now look like something like this. We don't know the value of x now. For that, what we are going to do is we go through the options and check which one of them works. So when you put x equal to 2, the number 73472, it is divisible by 8. So that means option number A works for you, and the value of x should be, option number A works for you, then the value of x should be 2 and the value of y should be 0. So x plus y should be 2. So option number A is correct here. So that was all for this lecture. Thank you very much for watching. And it's my suggestion for you, all of you, to just have a quick revision over the concepts, whatever we have seen in lecture number one, because without those concepts on your tips, you will fail to do questions as fast as possible. So have a look over all those concepts and try to solve problems by your own. Thank you very much.